Nice. All right, we gotta get Glenn in here. I think he's about to join in. What's happening, Glenn? All right, I'm gonna turn this up. We are live on YouTube, man. I am finishing up this game here against this Titans user.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna share. Go ahead and share my screen with you.
I'm trying to get on here on YouTube, and my phone's acting up.
What's up, Connor? What's up, Sean? How you guys doing? In the chat. Let me see if I can refresh the chat here. Yashi, you watch any of the Players Lounge tournament?
I saw one of the games actually. I saw the finals of Noah.
Yeah, I guess.
He actually won.
Guess what they're all running?
What are they all running?
Cover 4 quarters. What's up, Hoodie? I'm gonna do a quick switcheroo on the chair because apparently I squeak. So. Yep, they're almost everybody's running. They're either running cover 4 quarters or they're running cover Mike Blitz 3 with the seam flats as a matching principle. Yeah, Sean, we definitely are, man. We've got the Super Bowl, and we've also got the AFC Championship first, and then we got the Super Bowl. So, whoops, hello. Also, I think I figured out how to stop from toe tap and get this. Here's how you stop from toe tapping. You ready for this? You just don't user catch anymore.
Oh.
You just click the button. And you don't, for whatever reason, you saw like right there, like I probably should have fell out of bounds. No, it just doesn't. What's up, Hoodie? Yeah, we'll add you into the call here. Let me see if we can get Hoodie in here. How do I do that? Let's see, member list. How do you add? Oh, +1. That's easy. Hoodie, what's your Discord? What's your Discord, Hoodie? Do you have a Discord? What's up, Trey? What's up, Tom? I might not be able to do any games tonight because we got the AFC Championship game and then we have the Super Bowl tonight. So I got Yashi with me. I got Glenn with me. They're going to do some casting. So Glenn will be the lead commentator and then Yashi and maybe if we can get Hoodie in here and then I'll do some commentary for the AFC game and then obviously I won't commentate for the Super Bowl.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
throw an interception. And Cody throws an interception.
And Cody gets bombed again. That's like me. I'm just out here hit sticking. I'm checking right now with the Browns and seeing when they're going to play here. They should be jumping in any second.
What did Chad say? Any tips on running the ball?
What you got, Yashi? You're a runner.
Honestly, to get a feel for running the ball, start with halfback ISO and or dive and stretch, so that you can get a feel for, when to run, when you got numbers and stuff. And once you start getting comfortable with the simple stuff, then you could go to like 26 duo, power row, and fullback dives. Because those they're not complicated. You just gotta know situationally when to run them.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think the hardest run to shoot is?
I would say fullback dive, and then the toss, the halfback toss, which a lot of people don't run.
The toss, you think?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think I'd hear that.
And it's not because that you can't shoot the toss, right? It's more of you can't get outside to get the toss guy.
Right. All right, I think I can get Hoodie in here real quick. Hopefully. There he is. Yo, Hoodie. We just shot you a call, my man. What's happening, Hoodie? Can you hear us okay? We can't hear you. What's up, Mason? Toss gets shedded too much?
Yeah, that's true. Toss does get shedded a lot. That's why it's like really situational when you run it.
Glenn, what's your favorite runs?
I mean, I don't run, and I haven't played in a while, so I don't. I do a lot of fullback inside dive.
Yeah.
I run out of the Arizona, so I do it out of the split, the gun split.
Do you run the shovel option at all?
Man, you know, I've tried that, but I'm not really good at it, I guess, or people play it. A lot of people, whenever I run it, everybody's running man, so it gets dominated.
Alright, Hoodie said he can't call us, so what we'll do is we'll hang up and I'll call you guys right back and see if that fixes it.
Hello?
Oh, wait, there he is. Hoodie, what's up, my man?
Yo, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey.
How you doing, bro?
Hoodie, you're a runner. What's your favorite runs?
Definitely Pyro. Pyro's pretty overpowered this year. I like the counter a lot too, but when I'm running the ball, I like to max protect my offensive line. I just feel like they do a little bit better blocking, like especially for interior guys. Yeah, I just go from there.
That's pretty smart, actually. Do you ID anyone or double team anyone, or you just max protect?
So it depends. Like they got an inside stuff. Always got to double team the inside stuff guy. Also, a lot of those double or nothing guys, you have to look out for those as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if they're an inside guy, I mean, with the inside stuff ability or double or nothing ability, I try to double team them.
Oh, interesting. What's your guys' favorite run defense? Are you still a 3-4 odd guy, Yashi, for run D?
For run D?
Yeah.
I'll come out on 3-4 odd, but like if I really want to like shut somebody down pretty quickly, I would just literally come out of 3-3-5 wide and come out cover 2-man and spy the safety.
Out of 3-3-5 wide?
Yeah, it's very easy. I think that's one of the most basic, run Ds you can get. Right, you just spread your line, or you could shift them inside and then spy your safeties, and you're pretty much set.
Yeah. Hoodie, have you been testing out any match coverage on defense?
I've been looking into it. I've seen a lot of people starting to run it. I've been out the loop of Madden for a little minute. But I've seen a lot of people running the cover 4 and the cover 6 at the big nickel over G.
Yeah.
And that's starting to pick up some steam a little bit.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn it out of 3-3-5 wide. But what's interesting is I think it's interesting with the cover 4, the way the match works, you can change. I think it's just cover 4 quarters that this is true of, but you can actually set zone drops out of it, and the zone drops will work, and then the top of the defense will actually still match. So
for the deeper zones.
Yeah. So like the four zones over the top will play quarters, and then you can do whatever you want underneath.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, I've been messing around with that a little bit. Like on this guy right here, because he keeps throwing to the flat. I've been running like this right here. I just have hard flats, and if you watch, they match the deep stuff. So it's pretty much everything you see right there. I mean, he got lucky on that throw, but anyway. But yeah. Mason runs big nickel. Mason's probably one of the best big nickel guys I've played all season. He's really good at big nickel.
Yeah, 100%. His big nickel defense gives me a headache.
What's up, Durant? But yeah, Hoodie. The other thing I was going to tell you is I don't know if you play. Well, I guess for CFM, have you looked into like the? I remember you were maybe running in the beginning of the year. Have you looked into any of the 245 stuff?
I was on the 245 odd heavy, but I kind of switched over to 335 odd because I don't know, like I'm running the Giants Playbook now, so I like to run a 335 odd. You know, I'm gonna spread everybody out. Cause I feel like it's easier to like use it at middle of the field, and it has better zone blitz concepts than other defenses. Kind of went away from 335 and 335 wide because I don't like running with everybody else is running. To be honest.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah, the 245. I've been studying that a little bit. I'm a big fan of like 335 normal. Like if I don't know what to do, I'll just sit in 335 normal and just basically play coverage. But anyways, hey guys, real quick, I in the chat and everything, I just got a hold of the Browns user. He'll be here in hopefully about 15 minutes. So about 15 minutes or so. But anyways, 245 because the linebackers are. Because you have two linemen and then you have the other two guys are linebackers on the outside, you can actually, I didn't know this, but basically you can essentially, you used to be a blitz in, I think it was like Madden 25, but you can basically pinch your nose, like your DTs, and then your edge guys will be wide, so they get super, super outside pass rush angles. So you can almost run like a 4-down lineman super pass rush out of that. It's actually, I think, a better stock pass rush than the big nickel. But anyway, it might be something to check out. Nickel normal, you can't do it because, I mean, you could do it similar, but it's not as good because the good part about it is you have those pinched in the middle and those two guys pinched in the middle, and then you have those two guys way outside. I think 335 will is a little similar to that. So.
Yeah, 335 will. And Sam, they had that one outside linebacker that's kind of wide, so you can spread them out. I was running that a little early in the year too.
Yeah. What's up, Kyle? Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that, bro. What's up, Darren? How you doing? What's up, Chad? Chad said, practicing ISO Power O fullback power. All right, sweet. I feel like Power O is the hardest to shoot. Yeah. Hoodie, what's your go-to run defense?
I like 3-4 bear. I like 3-4 bear a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-4 bear tends to shoot instantly without you really even to like use her much too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish the cover 3 match would play better from it. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, Hoodie.
It's kind of like the same concept with the 2-4-5 odd. Like you got those 3 defensive linemen in the middle, and you got those 2 outside linebackers, so you can kind of pinch and spread out your linebackers and kind of play pretty much everywhere with the run.
Yeah. What, Seth? Does anyone know what Seth is running?
I'm assuming from his abilities on his corners, I would say some type of zone, right? I mean,
is he not running one step?
He said something about down 1 for 6.
Oh, for real? Whoa, is Bernie in here? What's up, Foss the Boss? Seth, is Bernie in here? Bernie's a beast. Bernie's a beast. I might be on PC soon. In addition to everything, I'm trying to build one, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna have to have somebody help me. But yeah,
it's a ranked game that you're in.
Yeah, it's just a head-to-head. Yeah,
sure.
I was messing around. I'm trying to. I want to play somebody that runs bunch because I've been labbing like crazy trying to figure out how to stop bunch for the classic. And I think I got a decent defense, but never really know, you know.
Yeah, that bunch tight end that you run is pretty tough. I wanted to get against it again because I think I had a defense for it.
You want to play?
I know I didn't get you out the field much, but
do you want to play a half? Or waiting on the Jets guy? That'd be cool. Glenn, would you be down to cast a half, you and Yashi?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. All right. As soon as this is over, would you send me one hoodie with 5-minute quarters, and then like whatever the settings are for the classic? I think it's like all Madden, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, I got you.
Sweet. And we'll
How
just.
you feel going towards the classic?
I don't know. I was feeling really good until I watched the Players Lounge tournament a second ago, and I saw that everyone's running the same thing I'm running. So that's what worries me a little bit. Not gonna lie, because I don't know. I thought I was a little bit early to the match party, but I guess not. So the cover 4 quarters. I thought I was. I don't know. Sometimes you think you're the first one to find something. Maybe you even are, but it just catches like so fast. So the fact that everybody's running cover 4 quarters right now is kind of concerning to me a little bit. But I don't know. I think my trips tied Indy is pretty good. But obviously I haven't played like J-Wall or anything, so I don't know if you know what I mean. I don't know if it's that good. My offense, I feel like as long as I execute, it could be really good. Problem, and I'm actually feeling really good on offense after today, because the one thing I struggle with, or the one thing that I have historically struggled with, is when people just blitz the freaking like house at me and run man. Historically, I've been terrible against that. Like, and I think it's
like a mid blitz.
Yeah, like I hate playing double A gap. Hate it. And I don't even like practicing against it because it just frustrates me so much. Of course, I'm gonna get a rough in the passer. That's a bull crap. Oh, Mason talking smack in the chat. Mason, my buddy, you did torch it. You did, buddy. Appreciate you. We'll see you in the NFC Championship next year. We know Yashi can't make it. He can't get a quarterback. No, I mean I feel pretty good. I don't know. I'm a little concerned that a lot of people are on the match, onto the match stuff. I thought that was going to be kind of something I thought that was going to be something I had that, you know what I mean, show up and not very many people know about it. But probably shouldn't have posted it on YouTube.
No, I think what I'm trying to like get more knowledge on is like quarters and palms and stuff, because the way they play is so different in terms of principles, and then like one little thing that you change up in the whole defense, like,
oh yeah, it changes everything. Yep, that's the thing. Like, it's like surgery. Like, it literally feels like I'm doing surgery on defense, because it's like it's got to be so precise with it.
Well, don't you want to keep some things to yourself and not give your competitors an advantage? No, it's a real question. Because, I mean, if you think about... I mean, I was watching... I guess it was Pavin's channel. I don't even know why the heck I was watching it. I guess I was trying to get some information on how the tournament was going to work last weekend, and he brought that up. I guess somebody on his channel said something to him, and he's like, well, I mean, I try to help y'all out, but I got to keep stuff to myself, which makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, it's definitely true. Yeah, there's some stuff I'm not sharing, but most of it to me, my thing is, to me, it always comes down to execution. It's like the best players in the world are going to know. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, as much as people want to post videos about how to stop PA boot over, it's freaking hard to stop. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's like, if I can execute that, and then I can work on the, what are the things that they're going to do to stop it. That's, to me, where the real chess match comes in. But at the same time, I mean, I get that. I get the whole you don't want to share. It's why a lot of, like, the best players in the world don't really post on YouTube that much. You know what I mean? But anyway. All right, Hoodie, I'm ready when you are.
At the end of the day, go ahead, my fault.
I'm ready when you are. That's all I say.
Okay. Now, I was just gonna say, I feel like with me playing in the Madden class, like, this is the first time me playing in any type of tournament. There's definitely some circles in Madden. So one thing goes out there, everybody's gonna find out about it.
Yeah.
Going back to what Glenn said, though, I think when you get to the point where you figure out like all the little tidbits of how the offense or defense is, why it's meta and why it's becoming such a hot topic. I think, for players like us, like where you're able to just look at it, you look at film, or you just look at instant replays, it's very easy to catch on to things, right? Like it's not, for the average Joe that just gets on for an hour or two and they log off, I don't think they're gonna like, they're not gonna catch on to the little things, right? And I think that's what separates, the professional players too, right? Like, yeah, they keep some of them the stuff to themselves, but I mean they reveal it anyways. When they get into games, it's not like we're not watching the stream when they play.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of while you're watching the stream, can you figure out what they're doing?
Yeah, or can you study the film kind of thing?
Well, I'll be honest with you. From my end, I couldn't. You guys probably could, but I think your average Madden player probably couldn't do that.
That's probably true because it does move quick. Like if I try to break down somebody, like for example, I was watching Decroft earlier. I'm a huge Decroft fan, huge Decroft fan. But I was watching him play earlier, and I couldn't figure out. I mean, I could figure out what he was doing, but I had to like pause it. You know what I mean? Or I had to like, had to take a second. You know what I mean? So, anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's fair. You can't. And what I've noticed is what people will do is they may not do a video on it. Like they may not say, hey world, here's how you stop trips tight end, or you know what I mean. But what they'll do is they'll run it on stream. You know what I mean. So like it comes back to what you said, Yashi. It's like there's secrets, but there's no secrets. And it's definitely the circle thing. Like I remember in Madden 13 problem, I was talking about it somebody today. But when one of the things that I'm trying to get better at is my red zone offense, specifically like from like the 10-yard line to about the 5-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the reason I say that is remember Problems showed up to the class or to the challenge back in Madden 13 with this freaking crazy stock fade out of the Philadelphia spread and just popped 2-point conversions over and over and over and over again, and nobody could stop it. Nobody had seen it,
Yeah.
So there's definitely some of that going on too. So yeah, I see that you've definitely got to keep some stuff to yourself for sure. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, and Hoodie, if you mute yourself, and then Glenn and Yashi, can you guys cast? I think we'll probably just do a half.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, Yashi, it's just me and you, man.
No, we got to hold it down.
they left us. So those who are just joining, we're gonna hit to the AFC Championship game here shortly. But Yashi, just like we were talking, we've got some Madden pros on here, you, Hoodie, and Cody, and we've got two right now, Cody and Hoodie playing. And what is it about these two players that just really impress you?
I think let's start with Hoodie. Hoodie is very methodical in how he thinks about offense and defense. He takes into account the little things, manning when not to play zone. He understands the situation. I think that's what's very important as a Madden player, right? You have to understand situations. And going to Cody, very, very gifted, especially offensively. And I believe, even defensively, he's making strides to always improvise. A great defensive player is someone that you're able to improvise, over time, over 4 quarters, right? What you do in the first quarter isn't going to be the same in the fourth quarter. And how you adjust to those offenses that you see is what makes Cody really different compared to other players.
Well, just like that, Cody dots to Tavon Austin and scores on the second play of the game. And again, that gun bunch is just so lethal, isn't it, Yashi?
Yeah, and what's crazy about the gun bunch tight end, what makes it so lethal is, one, you can't really play man coverage as tightly as you want against it, right? What happens is when you play man coverage, usually your safety is matched up against one of the receivers. So in a man scenario, when you start motioning guys over from left to right, start getting these man switches, and it messes up your entire man defense. And then in a zone scenario, a lot of times zones start switching. Just things don't fall into place, and it forces people to either play default coverage adjustments or just forces them to just base line out of most formations.
Well, Cody goes on defense after going up 7-0. And if you're just tuning in, again, we're going to be getting to the AFC Championship game between the Jets and the Browns here shortly. A little bit of labbing going on here as Hoodie goes to offense with the Bucks. Hands off to Jones to the left side. What a nice juke move there by Hoodie, working on the stick. Gets it up the middle to the 29. And Josh, you did, just a quick question, and you can elaborate on this if you want to. What is it about the stick work that makes it important? Is it important? Is it overlooked? Is it overrated? What's your opinion on the stick work?
Well, here's how I define two different players, right? If you're the conservative, like myself, right, you're going to want to be on conservative ball carrier. You're just going to want to get the first down and not get fumbled, right?
Right.
But somebody who wants to be more aggressive, that stick work comes really in clutch. You could turn something that's a 2-yard gain into a 5-yard gain very easily with a simple juke, spin move, the girdle, the air truck mechanic in the game. Just stick work is very key for people who seriously want to make yards after the catch or just explosive runs that they just don't look possible, but they're possible.
Well, a nice dot there by Hoodie as he answers with a huge touchdown to Mike Evans. And so Hoodie closes the score within 1, pinning this field goal extra point. And that's up and good. And Hoodie ties the game at 7. And Yashi is what we're talking about. Hoodie, just watching these two play, it's just it's fun, right? I mean, it just shows you how awesome these two are at this game.
Yeah, I think what's so fun about it is just the way they approach the game, right? It looks pretty simple what they're doing, but once you get into the gridiron and you're facing your opponent on the virtual field, it's easier said than done, right? You have to execute. And that's the biggest thing with these two players. They know how to execute when it's time to get on the field.
Cody on offense as audibling out the line. He's playing with the Green Bay Packers as always. And again, Aaron Rodgers with that gunslinger, just very dangerous quarterback for sure. Back to pass is Rodgers, play action rolling right. He's got some time. And he's going to be able to just throw that ball away. There was really nothing open in the back end, Yoshi. Great defense there by Hoodie.
It seems like Hoodie is adjusting pretty well. He looks like he has some zone adjustments towards the sidelines, just covering all the crossers going down the field. Seems like Cody wanted to get the delay fade going down the field, but it seems like he got caught up on the block.
Yeah, talk about it. I guess that's a great. You could bring up a great point there on the delay fade. Is there a point where he's not going to release if that team blitzes or if his man is coming? Will it not release?
Sometimes it just depends, right? It's kind of like a double-edged sword, if I could put it that way. When Cody's trying to double team the outside defender so he could roll out like he is doing right now, as he passes to the crosser. What tends to happen is the tight end helps with the double team with the right tackle on the edge defender. Because of that, sometimes he doesn't release in time. You're over here spamming, mashing the button real hard, and he's just not releasing.
Right.
Other times, he just goes up the field like normal. So I don't know. It could be a finicky thing. Could be a glitch. Could also be something that EA has to look into in terms of nerfing the delay fade as of recently as well.
It looked like he was going to that fade right there on that play, and it was incomplete as Cody faced with a 2nd and 10 with 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Only playing 1 half, and after this we'll be going to the AFC Championship game between the Jets and the Browns. Scantling motions out left, back to pass is Rodgers. And going to go to that side end pass that looked like to Devontae Adams, and it's complete to the 45. And Yasha, we saw that last night. That play is just so dangerous and open 95% of the time.
Yeah, and what makes it so dangerous too is that out route is motioned out, so it's a very easy tell to tell if there's zone or man coverage on the field.
So offensively, Cody moving the ball here with about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Now back to passes. Rodgers got a clean pocket right now, motioning right. Here comes some pressure. He's going to just throw it away. Really not sure there, Yashi, if he was throwing the ball away or trying to complete the pass to Austin. Either way, it looked like it was incomplete due to pressure.
Gladly enough, good thing that Cody did, try to throw away towards that area, because if he would have thrown it anywhere towards the middle of the field, that would definitely have been intercepted.
It would have definitely been picked for sure. Scantling motions left, play action, rolling right. And he's going to throw it across the middle. It's going to be picked off. Oh, he dropped the ball. And Yashi, that's where a player can get frustrated. I mean, that should have been a pick, it looked like.
Yes, but if you would have looked at the top of the screen, it said "bad timing ball hawk," right? So from Hoodie's, and that's actually bad user on his end from pressing, the triangle button too quickly before the ball was out of Cody's hands.
Back to pass rolling right. He's going to go to the delay fade, and it's wide open. It's to Robert Tunyon to the 19. It might not have been wide open. It was open enough for him to get the ball to him. That gunslinger, roaming deadeye, such huge abilities to have for your quarterback. Back to pass. Rodgers a quick out to Aaron Jones, and it's complete. And Yashi, is that not right? That gunslinger and roaming deadeye is huge to have for Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, 100%. It's really huge. Gunslinger is probably one of the best, if not the best ability in the game, along with set feed lead that Tom Brady has. So definitely to Gunslinger and set feed lead puts these two quarterbacks at a different tier compared to any other team or quarterback in the game currently.
And puts them on the different playing field for sure. So first and goal from the 5 with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. I want to welcome everybody to Cody's stream as he's going up against Hoodie. As I believe both players, along with my color analyst Yashi, is in the Madden Classic Regs tournament this weekend, and he's going to go right, and it's stuffed in the backfield. Great play there by Hoodie as he looks like he tried to run the stretch, and it was swallowed up. 6 seconds to go. Hands off to Aaron Jones and goes up to the 5, and that's going to be it for the first quarter. And Yashi, while we're going to the second quarter, what has your experience been like in this tournament so far?
I think it's been very interesting to see what people are running, right? Like, a lot of the meta before this tournament, in the MUT side of things, was mainly a lot of a gun bunch, a lot of gun trips tight end. Even defensively, you saw like a lot of man coverage, because of one step aheads and acrobats on the corners. And what you're seeing now is there's been a shift in the meta, right? And regs, you can't do what you want to do. You don't have a stacked team that you want, right? You're not gonna have 399 corners running around defending, Randy Moss and Deion Sanders. So I think in regs, it's forcing people to learn how to, adjust correctly, learning new principles and match coverage, along the way as well.
Well, Cody scores a touchdown there a couple plays ago and goes up 14-7. Hoodie will get the ball at the 23-yard line as Cody kind of short kicked it, and Hoodie just widely slides down. Be interesting to see how Hoodie comes out here offensively and how he wants to attack this defense that Cody's running. Looks like he's in trips. So motions Chris Godwin over to the right. Back to pass is Brady. Got a lot of time. Throws it across the middle to Godwin. It's complete. Gets it up to the 30-yard line. And Yashi, just like that, that's a really good pass and just taking what the defense gives him.
Yeah, and that's what's so great about Hoodie, right? He always takes what the defense gives him. He doesn't try to, overthink the play. Takes the little short, flat route and makes it easy on himself.
Runs the ball to Fournette up the right side. Nice run. His one tackler couldn't bring him down. Takes 2, and so he gets it up to the 41. So it brings up. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hoodie right now, it seems like he's trying to establish the run, trying to establish what he can get out of going down the field very shortly and methodically.
Back to pass is Brady. Here comes the pressure. He's just going to throw it away. And man, it looked like he might not get that off, but he's able to get it off as that right end was able to come free there. So 2nd and 10 for Hoodie from the 41. He's going to hand it off to Fournette going left, and it's just going to get swallowed up. Nothing there on the run, and gets back to the line of scrimmage barely. So it brings up a 3rd and 10. And Hoodie, it seems like as the game has gone on, at least from last night, Cody's done a lot better stopping the run.
Yeah, and it seems like, Hoodie, as he throws a pass way down the field to get a touchdown, it just seems like Cody, he's been, adapting to what Hoodie's giving him. The only problem is, this new match coverage principle that's recently changed the meta currently. It's very different, right? One little, man coverage adjustment, one little zone adjustment, and it completely changes your defense. And I think for Cody, it's more of just about getting more reps in with this new acquired defense.
So Austin takes it at the 1. Ooh, nice juke there as Austin takes it up to the 23. So 14-14 is the score, 3:18 to go in the second quarter. Again, we're only going to be running one half here on this game as we'll go over to the AFC Championship game in the CFM between the Jets and the Browns. And the winner of that will face Cody in the Super Bowl. So we're excited about that as there's a lot of excitement left going on this evening. As Cody motions over Austin to the right side, back to pass. Going to quick over to Austin's complete as he's wide open. And just a really good read there. And it looked like Hoodie was in zone. Am I correct, Yoshi?
Yeah, it looks like he played a little bit of zone over top, but he was out of cover 6. So I wouldn't be surprised if some matching principle really gave up that short flat route towards the right hash.
Audibling at the line. Cody getting the play, back to pass, play action, rolling over to the right. Rodgers, long pass, going to be complete to Devontae Adams. And like Yoshi said before, that's just what makes that play so dangerous. It's like pick your poison, Yoshi.
Yeah, it's you either got to choose the crossing route, the drag, or the delay fade, and that's if he completes the first two, right? Like he could still playmaker the drag up the field if he really wants to.
And Hoodie with a huge stop there, a big sack for a loss of 8. So that'll bring up 2nd and 18 at the 2-minute warning. Hey, Seth, we're reading the chat, man. We're just commentating the game, buddy. And so he motions over Adams to the right side. Back to pass is Rodgers. Got some time. Going to step in the pocket. He's going to take it and use Rodgers' legs and slides down at the 13. So a yard short of the first down. Great job there by Cody. Almost looked like that's exactly what he wanted to do from the beginning, Ashi.
Yeah, I think Cody, has to actually do that a little bit more. I rarely get to see Cody scramble out the pocket like that. So it's good to see that he has the great pocket presence to realize that he has enough space to run with Aaron Rodgers.
Throws a dot across the middle to Aaron Jones. So 14-14 is the score with 1:07 and counting, and the second quarter is going to hand it off to Aaron Jones up the middle, and it's what a great tackle, great defense there by Hoodie. And Yoshi right here, this is where if you're Hoodie, you gotta bow up. Hands the ball off up to it. He's going to touchdown right after I said that. I almost feel like I just jinxed Hoodie, but just a great job and great offensive call there by Cody running the ball up the middle, and the field goal's up and good. So 21-14 is the score. Yoshi, there's never really much it looked like that Hoodie could have done there.
Yeah, and you know what makes that so crazy too is that the strong tight is very hard to guard, and especially in the red zone. The power O is really great this year. The stretch isn't so bad as well, but the power O is just very dominant, and it seems like Hoodie just didn't shoot the O line well enough to back that up in the backfield.
So we got 21-14, 49 seconds to go in the half, or you might as well just call it the game. So Brady back to pass, going to throw a long pass. It's going to be complete to Antonio Brown. He's able to grab it and take it down to the 48. And here we go with the no huddle, trying to get and tie this game up. Back to the passes, Brady. Got some time. He's going to throw it to Fournette, and it's going to be complete up to the 49, and timeout's taken. Just a great job, Yoshi, right there for Hoodie offensively, getting it to Antonio Brown, hurrying up to the line and getting a quick pass to Fournette.
Yeah, and Hoodie is trying to manage the time as best as possible. He's trying to get a touchdown by the end of this half. He has 20 seconds left on the second quarter, so he's trying to make quick work of this.
Yep, and then just like that, there's a pick. Cody's able to pick him off with 15 seconds to go. But I still, Yoshi, just a really good game by both players. It's just hard to really that defense can be confusing, but I think Hoodie just maybe didn't make the right read there, obviously, with the pick, but still just a great game.
Yeah, I think what's so hard about the match coverage defense to read about it is knowing when and what the timing is for the safeties to match up against the most deep receiver, right? So how it works is, if the number one receiver is going, up down the seam, the safety is going to match up with that number one closest receiver. So you can't really tell if the safety is going to back up or is he just going to play a match principle against that receiver.
And so he runs a delay fade, and it's going to be complete. And Cody taking a timeout with 1 second left. We'll see if he's able to dial up a touchdown with a second left to go in the half. Motion's over Adams to the right side. He's got some time. He's going to throw a long pass. It's going to be incomplete. And that'll be the end of this one, I believe, is 21-14 as Cody wins the game. Yep.
All right, GG's. Hey, guys, real quick, we're going to reset the stream, and then I'll call you guys back on Discord. We have a little bit of a lag issue, so we're going to reset it, and then I just got a text the Browns is ready, so we should be able to jump right into the game. Sound good?
Sweet.
All right, I'll call you guys right back. Be right back, guys. We're going to restart the stream on the channel, so be sure to just head over to the channel